Hi everyone. Today I'll be showcasing YieldNest, which is a zero coupon fixed rate lending project on the Injective testnet and built for the Injective hackaton. So what is YieldNest? YieldNest is a fixed rate lending protocol that features over collateralized lending and provides zero coupon bonds. Zero coupon bonds allow us to have a project that does not require interest payments, but instead has the price of the debt baked into the price of the debt token. So for example, we are looking to buy 1,100 debt USDT at delivery in a year for 1,000 USDT today. This implies a 10% yearly rate on the debt. This means that your debt is currently trading at a discount and you'll be able to generate profit at redemption time with the idea of trading it back at par when reaching expiry. We're making full use of Injective to build this project. So we're using a Cosmos WebAssembly smart contract that handles all things related to your debt position. So creating a debt position, closing a debt position, this sort of stuff. We're using Token Factory to create the debt tokens themselves. And we're using the underlying exchange module as well for handling the exchange of these debt tokens. So how does it work? So for example, you're looking to borrow USDT using Injective as collateral. So this is what we've currently put on the Injective testnet, which is a debt market that uses Injective as a collateral and lets you borrow USDT. So it'll be coming up, locking your collateral, so Injective tokens. You'll be able to mint this debt token. So this one is called USDT 31 December 23, which means that this is with an expiry of 31 December 2023. And then afterwards, you are able to sell this debt token on a DEX, like maybe Elix, and get out your USDT. What if I want to reimburse then or liquidate a position? Well, those two have a similar flow. So if you're looking to reimburse, you'll have to buy back a debt token on the DEX, and then you'll be burning these tokens, which will unlock your collateral, which you'll be able to claim back. If you're looking to liquidate an NLC position, it's pretty much the same. You'll be able to buy that token on the DEX, burn token while specifying a position you want to liquidate, and you'll get the collateral and a small liquidator fee. So what is the value proposal of YieldNest? Well, it's actually quite simple. It's not well known, in retail, but fixed income is actually the largest market in traditional finance. It's way, way bigger than the equity markets. This means an increase in volume and fees for the Injective blockchain. We believe that by providing a fixed rate model, we're able to bring something that is much simpler and much more manageable than what the current lending protocols in Cosmos offer. So, if you compare with the current, standard way of building a lending protocol in Cosmos, well, you found out that nearly always have an interest rate that can be variable, that will be variable. This interest rate will move if someone takes a big amount of debt or if there's not enough collateral in the market. In our case, this is not something that happens because you will have a fixed rate when you open your debt position. So this allows for anyone to build simple yield-bearing products on top of YieldNest. And YieldNest is actually extremely customizable and very flexible. We're able to set expiry dates as we wish. We're able to use tokens as we wish. So as I said, our testnet example today features Injective as a collateral that allows you to borrow USDT. It is easy to think that we could do the opposite. So bringing USDT as collateral instead and borrowing Injective tokens. Our project is also compatible with the wider Cosmos ecosystem. So not only with the Injective blockchain, but with IBC and Cosmos WebAssembly. Because we're using Token Factory, and this is a native denomination that can be used in other projects. Architecture-wise, we went with a blockchain-first design. As I said earlier, we've looked to very much make the most of Injective's strength and Injective's proposal of an exchange module. We have a smart contract that handles everything related to opening, closing, and liquidating position, as well as calculating their health. We're using the Injective exchange module to handle everything that is relevant to buying and selling debt. And we're using the Injective TypeScript SDK to build a web application and a series of utility scripts as well. We're using the token factory in order to have reusable tokens. We also take the opportunity to bring into the equation extremely descriptive tokens metadata. We'll be able to talk a bit more about this a bit later. And on this demo, we've made sure that the debt market will be using USDT as fees. So our smart contract and our web application are available. They are open source and they'll be available on GitHub. And now it's demo time. So as I said, YieldNest is currently available on the Injective testnet. So we've got a small landing page explaining what this is, how does it work, how to liquidate a position, and we are more interested in the currently deployed markets. So here we go. So this is the USDT 31 December 23 debt market. We've talked about how we can use token metadata to have something that makes sense to users and projects building. And this is an example. We've created a denomination that is called testdenom, but we're able to bring on-chain data that makes sense and give it this name that can be easily read and understood by anyone. We show the underlying market ID for the Injective exchange module and some of the information that is relevant to opening and closing a debt position. So the maximum LTV, LTV is the loan to value for a loan position. So the maximum on here is 70%. So that means that your collateral, your loan value cannot exceed 70% of your collateral value, or you'll be at risk of being liquidated. We also have a liquidator fee. If you get liquidated, that is of 5%. And we're also showing some information about the market itself. If you're looking to market sell, you're market selling at 0.85. If you're looking to buy, you're buying at 0.98. This allows us to compute two separate rates. First one is the implied instant minting rate. So minting your debt and selling it straight away on the market. And this would get you a 15% minting rate and an implied rate, which is calculated using the mid price of these two. I'll be connecting to my wallet with broad support for Cosmos Station, Kepler, and MetaMask, and I'll be using Kepler today. Okay, you can see that I already have some tokens. We've got our Injective token, our USDT token, and some of our debt token with a link to the Explorer over here. We do not have an open debt position currently, but we can see all the currently open debt positions on the market. So we've got this position ID. We have the collateral that is in play, how much was minted using it, who's the owner of this debt position, the loan to value as a percent, and a small indicator is the position healthy or not. You can also take action on a position. You can say liquidate a position if it isn't healthy, but they are healthy today, so we can't do anything about it. So let's open a new debt position. So I'll be using one single injective as collateral, and I'm not too much into risk, so I'm going to use a target LTV of 20%, just to make sure I never get liquidated. Next. Okay. We'll be minting the debt token, so let's go. Okay. Okay, we've minted 16.75 debt token. Next. We'll be selling our debt on the market at market price. Okay, great. Let's use this transaction. Okay, we sold everything on the market. That's great. Closing it. And we'll refresh just to have everything show off. You can see that we've received our USDT actually. Let's connect again. And here we go. I've got my position open, right? Because I've already opened some debt tokens before, I do have some in my wallet. So I'm able to repay my debt. So we wait for the transaction to be accepted into the network. And there we go. I've closed my debt position. And we're done. So in a nutshell, YieldNest is a fixed rate lending protocol that uses zero coupon bonds. We're synergizing with Injective's blockchain as much as we can. We're using the exchange module for debt trading. We're using the token factory to create a reusable tokens that are compatible with other Injective protocols and the wider Cosmos DeFi ecosystem. We're bringing more fees to Injective stakers. And, well, as I said before, this protocol is completely customizable. We have customizable expiry, customizable collateral, customizable debt tokens, and customizable uh, debt to be gotten. Like we've shown a case with USDT, we could change that to anything else. And the configuration itself can be customizable per market. About our team, so there's two of us. I'm Max. I'm a full stack developer with the Cosmos within the Cosmos ecosystem, and Wally is our Cosmos WebAssembly smart contract developer. We've got some links to share. So the application today is available on the web. The code itself, so the smart contracts and the front end are available on GitHub, and you can find us on Twitter. So feel free to let us know what you've thought about our presentation and the project itself. Feel free to try it out, and see you soon.